The Mauryan Empire, that was 2,300 years ago in the region of India, Pakistan and Bangladesh in Southern Asia, established by Chandragupta Mauryan. And the most famous emperor of that empire was Ashoka. Ashoka saw a battle and he was appalled by the suffering which these wounds caused and the loss of human life. And so he went on to become a Buddhist, and he wanted that universal law was done in his empire. And the universal law said that religious tolerance was there for other people, and also non-violence, so not to be violent, and also to respect the dignity of each and everyone, always. And now he wanted that the people have improved living conditions, and so he built wells, so that people had water, and he also built resting places, rest houses for people, and also reservoirs for poor people. And also did he build stupas, and these are buildings, and in them are, it is said, the relics of Buddha. And he had also an insignia, and that was the Sanakh lion, that is used as the emblem of India. And to have it all, he had an army of 700,000 people and also a vast secret police force, so that he could have what he had as a vision of a comfortable country. And that is according to Miles Kell's World History book on page 184 and 185. If you click this video away at one point, then please tell me what the reason for it was so that I can improve. Otherwise, hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn history, today the Mauryan Empire, and after we've done that, we're going to do leg injury prevention training. And if you participate in the leg injury prevention training, then it's at your own risk. We're going to go over the text and try to memorize it. Mauryan Empire. In 321 before Christ, the first great Indian empire was created by Chandragupta Maurya. Its capital was Pataliputra. Chandragupta Maurya created in 321 before Christ the Mauryan Empire in today's India. And the capital was Pataliputra. Pataliputra. The Mauryan Empire at its peak included most of modern Pakistan, Bangladesh, and all but the southernmost tip of India. So India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. The most famous of Mauryan empires was Chandragupta's grandson Ashoka. Okay, the grandson Ashoka. Okay, Ashoka, Chandragupta Mauryan, and then Ashoka. After witnessing an horrific battle, Ashoka was so appalled by the suffering that he resolved never to go to war. Instead, Ashoka devoted himself to improving the lot of his people. So Ashoka saw battle and he didn't want that war was anymore led, and so he wanted to improve the living conditions of all the people. Ashoka became a Buddhist, and his government promoted the Dharma of universal law. The universal law preached religious tolerance, non-violence, and respect for the dignity of every single person. So he became a Buddhist, and he also then tried to practice the Dharma, or the idea of universal law, that is to have religious tolerance, to be non-violent, and always to respect the dignity of all other people. Ashoka's men dug wells and built reservoirs all over India to help the poor. They also provided comfortable rest houses and planted shady banyan trees for travelers along new routes. And then furthermore did they build wells, so well ground so people could drink water, and also reservoirs. I don't know what it means or something. Reservoirs to help other people, so wells and reservoirs to help people. Reservoirs, rest houses. Okay, these three things. Wells, reservoirs, and rest houses, and then also banyan trees were planted, banyan, along the roads so that people have shade to rest in. Banyan trees have many trunks, each originating from its branches. They were planted to provide shade for travelers along newly built routes. Okay, banyan trees. Ashoka said, All men are my children, and sent officials out to deal with local problems. He said that all people were his children, and that means that he cares for everyone, and that he cares for everyone equally. A vast secret police force and an army of 700,000 people helped Asoka to run his empire. To try to have peace everywhere in the country, to try to have these doctrines of the universal law, he had an army of 700,000 people and also a vast secret police force. Asoka's Sarnath lion, insignia, is now the national emblem of lion. During Asoka's reign, stupas, domed shrines said to contain relics of the Buddha, were built all over India. So stupas were built, and it is said that in them are relics of Buddha. Okay, stupas. Stupas were built. So we're having the wells and the reservoirs and the resting places, rest houses. And we're having the banyan trees and the stupa, these buildings with relics of Buddha. And then we're having the thing before was Asoka's Sarnath line. And he had an insignia that was the Sarnath lion, and that is used as the national emblem of India. He had an insignia, the Sarnath lion, used as the national emblem of India. Okay, I think I have it all. It was Chandragupta Mauryan, 321 or 321. His grandson Asoka, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. He saw a battle, universal law. I'm going to start the second camera and I try to save it. The Mauryan Empire, that was 2,300 years ago in the region of India, Pakistan and Bangladesh in Southern Asia, established by Chandragupta Mauryan. And the most famous emperor of that empire was Asoka. Asoka saw a battle and he was appalled by the suffering which these wounds caused and the loss of human life. And so he went on to become a Buddhist, and he wanted that universal law was done in his empire. And the universal law said that religious tolerance was there for other people, and also non-violence, so not to be violent, and also to respect the dignity of each and everyone, always. And now he wanted that the people have improved living conditions, and so he built wells, so that people had water, and he also built resting places, rest houses for people, and also reservoirs for poor people. And also did he build stupas, and these are buildings, and in them are, it is said, the relics of Buddha. And he had also an insignia, and that was the Sarnath lion, and that is used as the emblem of India. And to have it all, he had an army of 700,000 people and also vast secret police force, so that he could have what he had as a vision of a comfortable country. And that is according to Miles Kell's World History book on the page 184 and 185. I forgot the banyan trees. I forgot them. I'm going to start the camera. Stop the camera. Now that was the history part. If you were here for history, you can go directly to the next part of history, where we're going to do the next thing. I think, which is why I just stopped 5-6 minutes ago, I think we're going to do in biographyology a part about Asoka, basically just on the same text, but now about Asoka presentation. So if you were here for history, you can go directly to the next part of history, or the part where we're doing Asoka in biographyology. If you stay here and participate in the leg injury prevention training and Saturday hours, have a good standing leg and swing it to the side and in front. And foot in front and to the side. And now foot in front and back. And the other foot in front. And now one leg up, leg to the side, bewege again. Hold in the middle and down. Other leg up, to the side, bewege again. In the middle and down. Leg up, hands up, and cross. cross, and down. Other leg up, cross, cross, and down. And one leg up, and press with the knee up and to the side. Other knee is up to the side. And have a good standing leg, the wild cutter exercise that can go onto the knee. Turn slowly over, go down, turn slowly and controlled over, and come up again. Other leg, stand good, turn slowly over, go down, turn over, up again. And now, I think the pink pit. So one heel onto the ground. Don't do it if you're pregnant. Lift the heel off the ground and place it again onto the ground. And the same on the other side. And now the step, leg up and down. And the other side. And now the clock. The clock can go again onto the knee. So stand good on one leg and reach always with the heel to imaginary 90-minute intervals on an imaginary dial. The knee goes always a bit down. And there the last two. And now with the other leg to 12 o'clock and 1:30 and 3 o'clock and 10:30 and 9 o'clock, 7:30 and 6 o'clock, 4:30 and 3 o'clock. And now the horse. One leg in and out. And now if you like, you can do the camel, the whole body moves. And now if you like and can, you can swing the whole leg back. And with your leg, first in and out. And then the whole body if you can. And now the whole leg. And the last one. And legs wide apart, breathing out. And breathe out. Again in. Out. Breathe in and cross the legs. And breathe again out. That was the leg injury pendulum. I thank you very much and until next time.